Back live here in studio with the one and only Mr. Kenny Sharp. It's so good to see you, man. Welcome back.
It's good to be here. Honestly, I told you I live right down the street. It's like home.
Well, welcome home then. This is like the new living room, the extended living room of Kenny Sharp then. I mean, I'm so stoked to see you. He's wearing this incredible jacket, silk jacket from Printer's Alley.
Yes. Shout out to Rerun, East Nashville. They gave me this vintage piece, my homegirl. I was like, I need that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for Kenny and I, it's kind of the genesis of our friendship. My parents were in town. We had just finished watching the Preds game. My buddy Will always would go to Mac Mondays in Printer's Alley. And I was like, Dad, I got to take you to this jam. And we went upstairs because it was pretty packed. And Kenny was just sitting there. And for whatever reason, we just were like, hey, what's up? We look familiar. Oh, you're cool. I'm cool. Ba-da-da. And then I literally was like, you need to submit to Music City Mayhem.
That's exactly what happened. That's what started it all. And I was like, what's that?
Yeah. I was like, what? What do I do? And he ended up winning in 2024. And now, like, it's only been 2 years. Not even 2 years yet.
It's really crazy. And the thing was I worked in Printer's Alley when I first moved here. I worked at Alley Taps. And that's where I met everyone in my band. I got Lorenzo here with me playing guitar
today. What up, Lorenzo?
So Printer's Alley is very like core to the origin story for some reason. I don't know.
I think it's beautiful. I mean, we briefly also talked about Music City Kenny as your Instagram handle, which was Brown Liquor Music.
Yes.
Want to get more into that, but kind of want to just step right into it and have everyone who hasn't heard Kenny Sharp sing a song.
Yeah, this one's called My Own Good. It's from an EP that's coming out February 13th, but we already released this song, and we're doing the whole shebang live at Anzi Blue Saturday. So y'all come check that out. 615 Indie Live and all that.
We got Kenny Sharp live here in the Hideout Academy Studio on Lightning 100.
Since I was young, to run the street, to have my fun, to wake up in the same clothes with a new girl that I don't know, but those days are done. Since I found you and understood that I could be a better man, and for you I would. Love me, baby, love me for my own good. 'Cause whoa, where I'd be, eating cold pizza, burning devil's lettuce, still texting exes, never got the message. But whoa, now you got me. Waking early, eating all my veggies, got health insurance, and I'm building credit since I found you and understood that I could be a better man, and for you I would. Ooh, love me, baby, love me for my own good. Super freaks, now it's date night, only you and me. But whoa, you got me talking chick flicks and charcuterie, talking skincare and getting beauty sleep since I found you. And even still, I could be a better man. For you I will. Love me, baby, love me for just love me, baby, love me for love me, baby, love me for my own
good. Kenny Sharp, I'm gonna cry.
I'm sweating.
What a beautiful song, and we are so excited. This is something we get to look forward to on the new album, February 13th, that's coming out, which is why it's so exciting that you're going to be playing local venues. For those who don't know what 615 Indie Live is, it's an opportunity for us to really support those local venues. We were talking about the Cannery Hall this morning, and how thankfully they're back in action.
It's beautiful over there.
Yeah, and so this is an opportunity for you to check out the local venues that you may or may not have known are around, and you get to play one of them.
I feel like it's such an important part of the city. I moved here from DC, and I don't know how it is there now, but like I remember coming up, it like felt like the invisible wall to try to book a gig at somewhere. And who do you know? But here, I feel like very like you can meet the people or meet whoever books it or the owner of the bar, or the establishment, and it really kind of helps independent musicians kind of like journey their way up, you know.
Yeah, we'll grow rather than feel stifled. Or
Things are
stepped
challenging
down.
enough. You shouldn't be challenging to actually just find a gig, right? Just let us play on your stage, you know.
And the audience is, you know, people want to see it. So
Yeah, we've got Kenny Sharp here in studio. Lorenzo sounding great this morning.
Yeah.
We've got Lorenzo on the guitar. But yes, as part of 615 Indie Live, it is Anzi Blue, Saturday night. DJ Nat Ward, 10, Brant Taylor, and Kenny Sharp will all be taking the stage.
It's going to be incredible, man.
Yeah?
Bryant is actually the first person I ever had a session with. We have the same publisher. And then 10 and me, it's like a family. And it's like, I'm really proud of them. He got a big Shabuzi cut recently.
Wow.
So he's, you know, born and raised from Nashville. So it's going to be a very good show, I know.
Things are taking off. It's a beautiful thing. 615indie.live for more information and to get the tickets. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, do I have to buy a ticket? No. It's a wristband that'll get you into all of these shows that are happening all over the city.
I think you'll get one.
We got to make sure that Kenny gets a wristband. Let's get one for Lorenzo, too. Make sure that the band's all got him. But excited that you're going to be releasing this new EP, right? That's coming out in just over a week. It's next week, right? February 13th, called Speak Easy. Tell us a little bit about what determined what tracks went on this EP.
Yeah, and Speakeasy, which you kind of run one, so it's very cool.
So, yeah, it all kind of came together in a very interesting way, but it really just started with two buddies I got in the writing room with, Josh Ronan, the producer, and then my buddy Tolan Shaw, and we had just a really good vibe right away. The first song we didn't even make it on the EP, but we just had such a good time. We were like, we should do this again. And then we, you know, and it was like every song was like, yep, this is good, this is good, this is good. And it was like, all right, this is the thing. Like, let's make it a project. And then I had been naming all my EPs after different cocktails and different things like that. But yeah, I started working at this place called the 1865 Club. I started bartending there, and I worked for two amazing owners, Carla and Nick, and it just kind of built out because I've never been with something from the ground up, you know?
Yeah.
And it's in this condo building. You don't even know it's there. It's in the basement. And I've been there days for 9-10 hours and no one's came in, you know, when we just opened, when it first opened. And we built it out, and she let me start throwing an R&B jam, and we've really built that up on the TikToks, and everyone's come to support. And I don't know, it's just really been cool to be a part of that. So I don't know, my business partner, when I was looking for names for which cocktail this sounded like, he was like, why don't you just call it Speakeasy? Like, because then it's got the double meaning and everything. I don't know, it seemed right.
And I know the last time that you were in studio, at least on the morning show, you told the story about where brown liquor music came from. That was actually your grandmother, right? For those listening now that weren't the last time you were in and you told that story, will you tell that story real quick? Because I love this.
It was my neighbor, actually. The phrase was my neighbor, Miss Linda.
Miss Linda.
And she's from the Delta in Mississippi. But we was in D.C., you know, outside D.C., and, you know, it's a military community. My parents were military, and her husband's in the Army. And, yeah, it was my mom's birthday. She was a little tipsy, and my dad had turned on some Otis Redding. And she said, turn that up, Ken, that's brown liquor music. And I was like, what? It made me laugh. It was Miss Linda. But then I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, that's all the music I was raised on. That's all the music that I love. And the kind of idea of it was just that, like, I was realizing, especially when I moved down here, because my family's originally from Alabama, like, on my mom's side. They're from Muscle Shoals, and that's where my grandma, I get that from them, like, honest, for real. And I don't know. It just showed me kind of, there was like a triangle between Muscle Shoals, Nashville, and Memphis. And so if I ask what brown liquor music is to you on Broadway, certain artists, it could be from Chris Stapleton to Johnny Cash to Patsy Cline, are gonna come up. But if I go to Beale Street in Memphis and ask the same question, it could be Al Green and Staple Singers and Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding, and I love all of it. And Muscle Shoals is kind of like all of it. It's got soul, it's got rock, Leonard Skinner to, you know what I mean, just everything. So I don't know, it's just good American music. That's all.
Yeah,
Amen.
but it's still like, I love that you can ask someone what's brown liquor music to you, and it really does have kind of this warmth about it. I mean, literally like a cocktail of what it is. Some are a little bit bitter, but you're like into it. You can't stop drinking it, right?
Yeah.
But if you're looking for him on the socials, it has changed to Music City Kenny, which I do want to talk about. I know Lorenzo was like, wait, what about this? So Music City was brought to us not through country music. It was given to us by the Queen of England, who had the Fisk Jubilee singers sing for her, and she said, you must come from that Music City. And so I think it's such a beautiful thing that you are Music City Kenny and are able to, like, I mean, anyone could call themselves Music City Kenny, but you are the Music City Kenny, and I think it's beautiful.
I feel like adopted by the city, and just it's a musician's, I call it like Hogwarts for musicians. That's what I tell people that's not here. I'm like, it's like,
it's true.
I found when I read Harry Potter the first time, you were like, oh, I wish I was a wizard. And then I moved to Nashville and I'm like, I'm a wizard. Like it's about other wizards. Like it's cool. And, but I moved here, my publisher had an office here. Honestly, I signed out the LA office and I chose to live in LA first. And then COVID happened and I came here. And when I came here, I had a friend that ran the bar at Alley Taps in Printers Alley. And he's like, you can bartend right now. So I went there, and what I think that helped me do, because a lot of people move here that are writers, and they're just in the studio, and they're just doing sessions or whatever, and they don't really get to know Nashville, and they don't get to go to these independent music venues, and they don't know the players. And there's like two music worlds. There's like the live musicians sometimes, and then there's like the studio.
All the studio cats, yeah.
And sometimes they cross over. Some people do both, but it's kind of like a lot of people that don't.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really want to learn the city. Like, I was in the bar till 5 a.m. Like, I was, paying out the bands. Like, my ears was hurting. Like, every day.
Sometimes because it was loud, sometimes because music was me.
Right. Sometimes the band's the only one got me in the shift. I've been there, January snowstorms, 2 people in the bar, and just the band going hard. Like, I love that about Nashville.
I love it. Well, and you obviously exude that, so we're really excited about this new album. I hope you keep sending us some of the new songs, because we've been really enjoying playing them. And also, I mean, being part of Music City Mayhem, the applications have started.
Yeah.
So
I've suggested to someone recently. Yeah.
Good on you. Thank you, Kenny.
I'm excited too. Like, I don't even want to know who it is, so if it make it, could be like, that's right.
Right.
That's how I felt. I was
Keep
like,
that on the low.
I was like,
We'll just hear from Kenny. Remember that? Remember I was telling you about that one artist that... boom, that'll be it.
Yeah.
But yes, lightning100.com/mayhem. If you are a local artist, get us your music by the 22nd of this month. That's what Kenny Sharp did back in 2024.
Yeah.
Wound up the champion. He's here in studio now. Excited to see Kenny as part of, again, 615 Indie Live happening on Saturday. Kenny will be playing out at Anzi Blue on Saturday evening, but we've still got Kenny and Lorenzo here in studio, and we've got about 12, 13 minutes left in our show, so
we can do another song.
You do another one?
Yeah, we probably could.
Another. So the one you just played for My Own Good, with the studio version, we've played that on here on the station quite a bit.
Yes, I saw that. And I was like, I think this would be good to play.
Love the live version. So do you want to play another one maybe that the listeners have heard, or maybe a new one that's
maybe, I'm thinking
has yet to be heard by the folks out in Radio
There's
Land?
one called Virginia Slim. Do you think that would be okay?
ooh, Vinny Slim.
Oh, yeah. We'll take a second. Yeah, just grab the...
Okay, Lorenzo's getting the
he's
capo.
This is from my last EP. Phil Towns produced this. And I just love this song. Singers, I'm not like the greatest. I wasn't a music theory, like ace.
You're on vibe.
Yeah. And, but they're like, what key do you sing in? I'm like, I don't know. But like, now that I've been in Nashville 4 years, I know. They're like, you like B. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
That's my B.
Yeah, that's my B. Right. So everything, If you hear me belting and really getting into it, just be like, yeah, he's in B.
That's the key of B, ladies and
I mean, it
gentlemen.
sounds so cool when it comes to a show and be like, yeah, he's in B.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
probably that one's in B. That one's in B. Or if I sound off, oh, he probably went to A. He dropped down today. He's not feeling too good.
The heat is on.
Again, 615indie.live for all the information about all these amazing shows. Again, happening all over the city and at different venues. And one thing to keep in mind as well is kind of based on the venue. Many of the shows are all ages, like at 3rd and Lindsley, Acme
Yes.
Feed and Seed, Cannery Hall, Dark Matter. With the Anzi Blue show happening on Saturday that Kenny's going to be part of, that is an 18 and over to get into the event on Saturday. And then there are some as well that are 21 and up. Again, you can get all the information, buy your wristband, 615indie.live. But right now, Lisa, let's be quiet because I think they're ready to go. We've got Lorenzo on the guitar with the capo and Kenny Sharp live here in studio performing live for us here on Lightning in the Morning.
She's sweet and she's fair. Tobacco leaves in her hair, reminiscing where you been, my Virginia Slim. My sunshine on the beach, the moon shines when I dream of the mountains, singing hymns, my Virginia Slim.
You got it one time around.
I loved you as a kid, yeah. And then I left you, said I left you in the wind. The only home I know till I come back again, my Virginia Slim.
A little bluesy one. I felt like a bluesy vibe today.
Yeah, I mean, it's the morning. We've got a misty morning.
Yeah.
Guys, Kenny Sharp in the house. 615 Indie Live. Please go get your tickets. And I'm sure, do you have like a pre-link to get the album?
There is. Yeah, if you go check out my link tree and the Instagram, it's all there, or the website. And then also, we got big news. We're going to get to be on Kelly Clarkson tomorrow.
Big news!
As the musical guest singing the song. So if y'all check us out and support us, and let me know what you think about the song.
All right,
yeah.
man. That's congratulations, man. That's awesome. Again, that's we were kind of chatting before we went on air, and it's just like, you know, Music City Mayhem, for example. It's like, oh, it's all about the competition and it's all about the trophy. No, it's about discovering the great music here in Nashville and have to have all this music sent in, and it's. I mean, Kenny, obviously, you know, you won. You know what that's like, you know, to the victor go the spoils. But we still discover so much great music every year. So it's just a matter of getting the people the
Yeah.
music. And once they hear it, it kind of takes care of itself after that. But it's so
and it builds
great.
the bonds. I feel like even in the music community, the fact that y'all do this competition, when you do the competition, I feel like you meet the other bands, you listen to their music. There's also like past winners. I work with Wes Bailey from Moon Taxi all the time.
Yes.
I feel like it's like a little brotherhood, or and there's different players or bass players or guitar. They're like, I play the music, ma'am. I play, it's like it creates a community.
It's a community. It's family, and we're so excited that you're part of it.
Oh my goodness! So tune in tomorrow morning to see
to see Kenny on
tomorrow afternoon. I guess we should say check your local listings for the Kelly Clarkson.
I'm like, what time does it start? They're like, it depends on where you at.
I'm right here. What time does it start?
Check your local listings, but also go follow Kenny Sharp on all the socials and all the things. Put a tab on it so you can know what is going on, and go check it out at the 1865 Club.
Come through.
I still need to, so I have to.
You like this little tucked away vibe? We got a little jazz night tonight. Come through.
All right. Again, Anzi Blue on Saturday is part of 615 Indie Live, which if you go to 615indie.live, you can buy your passes there. See all of the. There's speaking of so many great local artists. The lineup is incredible.
Saw Genevieve Hayward on there also.
Yeah, wow. That's one of the ones from our competition.
There you go.
We share her road manager is someone that I worked with. It's all like.
Well, and she's on American Idol now.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah. So again, 615indie.live. Find Kenny Sharp online at brownliquormusic.live and at Anzi Blue this Saturday night. In fact, here's Lieutenant Dan to tell you more about 615 Indie Live.